Well, it's officially out of the bag. I wrote a poem, like a good one, like a long one, like one with a lot of emotion and shit. Definitely the first time ever. I remember as a kid, I wrote quite a few poems. My mom always said all she wanted for her birthday was a poem from her kids. So sometimes I would write them. Sometimes when I was real young, they'd be half-assed, like 3 lines. I don't even remember. But all she ever wanted was a poem, and I bet you this. I bet you she kept almost all of them. I'm sure I've seen them sometime in the last couple of years too. But this was a real one. So it's really funny how my show works, right? So we have Millionaires Are Made. We do different health aspects. We do shows on how to grow and be better in that. And we plan our show topics out months in advance, right? So we probably plan it out 4 to 6 months, depending on the topic and where we're at. So today we did poetry, mental how to improve your mental health with poetry. If you haven't watched my show ever, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Go to millionairesaremade.com. Go check out the thousands of posts I share all the time about Millionaires Are Made. Go to Austin Millionaires Are Made, whatever it is. Fucking respond to this, comment on this, or DM me, and I'll give you it. But we basically bring 3 experts in, and they give you pieces of advice on how to improve on a topic. And today was how to use poetry to improve your mental health, which is actually becoming bigger and bigger of a mental health solution than ever before. So it's awesome having some sweet guests. Yeah, I had one guy that he wrote his poems after he got done with addiction. So helped him get through addiction. Imagine that. Poetry curing addiction. Ta-ta. So, anyways, we planned this out ahead of time, and it's lately I've been noticing that a lot of things happen before the show. So we had a spiritual health astrology show like 2 weeks ago, and like the night before was a full moon. There was a big Virgo party. My board of directors had me go look at my chakras and astrology. It was crazy how it all lined up. So now we have another one. So about 2 weeks ago, I went to a poetry slam and got so inspired by these poets that I went home and sat up for a few hours and typed me a poem about stuff. I will say there's some sobriety and alcohol in there. I don't remember if it's the whole thing, but I just looked at it. It's like 4 pages long. I wrote a lot, and every fucking verse rhymes. I was rhyming a fool that night. So I go home, write that poem. Honestly, forgot about it until today when I log in and I'm like, what are our shows about today? And my team's like, hey, we're doing poetry. I go, oh, that's weird. So I go and briefly look at one of my 1,000 tabs that's open, and it's the poem. I never finished it. Um, it's probably not going to be shared anytime soon, but it was fun to write, and I have not reread it since. So I'm probably going to go read it here soon. Check it out. I don't think I'm going to edit it. It was pretty raw. It was good to do, and it got a lot out and was good for my mental health. Then we go and we have a show today. I'm like, oh, weird. Poetry, mental health. I just did that like 10 days ago. So now, oh man, the challenge is awesome though. You have to write 2 lines that rhyme. This is what I'm going to do. You have to write 2 lines or less of something positive and put it in a public place that someone else will see it. Fucking cool, right? So that's going to be super fun. But it's just amazing how this show always ends up working out. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, if you haven't seen the show, go check it out.